It's here for me more bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV. So me sure say by this time yeni na yate say the Chief Justice has been suspended. Now, if for some reason unim say Chief Justice you're suspending na comment box ni muno link ewo ho ma ye hu video address me ye broadcast editorial ankasa ewo ho on STP me STP channel no into comment box ni mo click ya ubenya the full video. I also spoke on Chachuchikata prophecy bia wo ma ya yi ninani e wa ha ende abim na me mamoti asye when I was reporting on this ni say we will be waiting to say yebehu the person going to replace the Chief Justice, because as the Chief Justice has been suspended, someone needs to act. That I say, it also be acting instead of the Chief Justice. You know, the person I had to say obe acting Justice Bafubi. Now we will look into Justice Bafubi in the background and then know what's going on, and then we will ask a very important question. Into but let's go into it. As a legal practitioner, Martin Pebu has indicated that Supreme Court Justice Paul Bafubi, the most senior judge on the bench, is expected to step in as acting Chief Justice following the suspension of Chief Justice Gertrude Torkornoo. According to Pebu, this appointment would see Justice Bafubi temporarily assume leadership of the judiciary until a substantive Chief Justice is named. Following consultation with the Council of State and in accordance with Article 1466 of the Constitution, President John Dramani Mahama has concluded that there is enough basis to proceed with 3 petitions filed against Chief Justice Gertrude Araba Isaba Saki Torkornoo. As a result, the Chief Justice has been formally suspended from her duties pending further action. Speaking in an interview with Accra-based TV3 on April 22nd, 2025, Martin Pebu explained that Justice Paul Bafubi, as the most senior judge on the Supreme Court, is conventionally the candidate to take over as acting Chief Justice. Also, there's a specific provision for it in the Constitution. It is explicitly written that in the absence of the Chief Justice, the most senior justice of the Supreme Court takes over. So it means that Justice Paul Bafubi is the acting Chief Justice. There can be no two ways about that. Okay, I don't know. Or say a constitution any true room. Say Chief Justice no woni the most senior person of Supreme Court and better than the Chief Justice. So in this case, Paul Bafubi. That I say basically that Justice Paul Bafubi, his lordship. So basically that's what is going to happen. Now let's look at the background of Justice Paul Bafubi, and then let's try to understand what is going on or what went on with his life. Into here, I see Paul Kwejo Bafubi, and this is from Wikipedia. Paul Kwejo Bafubi was born 26 September 1956. December, I'm saying September. 26 December 1956. Is a Ghanaian Supreme Court judge. Into any early life, as a Justice of Supreme Court of Ghana, incumbent, assumed office 11th June 2008. It's here for. There's a serious question here, and the question is this: Justice Paul Bafubi, Echo Supreme Court, he appointed it to the Supreme Court in 2008. It's here for 2008. That's a 17 years. When the current Chief Justice, Yadene Supreme Court, it was in 2019. 2019. Now, you see, I can. Naturally, say 11 years. Justice Paul Bafubi, Supreme Court, as fiancé, Yade Chief Justice, no. And the current Chief Justice, no, and Yadene buy till 11 years. Justice Paul Bafubi, Esha says so ye Juma Supreme Court 11 years answer. The current Chief Justice, appointing it to the Supreme Court. Naturally, say your school and ye na ye kwa. Justice Paul Bafubi no. Yemfane say I mean 11 years difference there. Everyone say or maybe or class 6 Justice Paul Bafubi ni everyone say Chief Justice the kind the suspended Chief Justice no now ko class 6 Justice Paul Bafubi ni ebe wo maybe everyone say GSS ye 3 years SS I don't know everyone say SS into ye 4 years into ye 7 now say Justice Paul Bafubi ni ebe wo university level 300 me pesa me yana nkrofo ti ase na wote the level na say the current Chief Justice no say our class 6 yemfa say oko school na work no our class 6 Justice for Bafubi no sa time no yebeka so no sa mbre na the current Chief Justice the suspended Chief Justice work class 6 no na Justice for Bafubi e wo university level 300 just say now we track class 6 mu etwa GSS 1 GSS 2 GSS 3 akọ SS 4 years SS 1 SS 2 SS 3 SS 4 akọ university e wo third year e ma kan the final year na we university afiansa na Chief Justice the suspended one no or class 6 now so Justice for Bafubi ni what ni baby ote ho ye see ye pe judges ni na mpanyimfo no ono wa university third year no class 6 ni ene de kokoma no I'd want to believe that the constitution or the framers of the constitution they knew that appointing a Chief Justice probably had to deal with seniority, because if it didn't have anything to do with seniority, there is no way our mobile constitution say in the absence of the Chief Justice, the most senior judge should now be the Chief Justice. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Not just the framers of the constitution no enim say judge ejuma no there were badger will be no or no and was say or deep position be because ya anye ne saa constitution mo nka say Chief Justice ni ho a yemfa position nkoma wo bia wo ye senior. Not just say or acknowledge the most senior person on the bench. I'd want to put myself in the shoes of seriously I don't want to put myself a very big shoes a very big shoes. I don't really want to put myself in his shoes, but it's just a figure of speech. But I would like to feel how Justice Bafubi felt. I don't even want to feel that. I'm sorry. Forgive my words. I will not want to feel that. But then I would like to know. Yes, Sana Meka. I would like to know what Justice Bafubi felt when these things were going on. So you see, Nyama we ye can want say I really would want to know. Say mra na nsem we koso no na Justice Bafubi ni trim na edie na na ekoso. Edie na na oka woni trim. Because it's for any easy. Say me what level 300 no be our class 6. Ni ye see e pe obi ni aye ni school prefect the our class 6 ni e dey akokoshe ni say mra me what level 300. No, then na person will try me. Then na work hard try me. Anyway, I can say the judges they are professional. Till at the end of the day, internet no class 6 ni no. Obeba ba try level 300 no say ade we wan ni say can the same mum ye ni same mum. Say case we say una o me dey work 2 case we so Justice Bafubi welcome, you've gone through point. So here I see he attended Konongo Odumasi secondary school. Was it a time when na your friend presec Konongo Odumasi secondary school and Konongo Odumasi secondary school no it's because near say presec Legon first no name say more Konongo area outside then later more back crowd presec Legon. So I don't know whether Embra will call Konongo anyway. Into Oko University of Ghana, he studied law. In law school, he was roommates with MPP politician Kojo Usu-Efriye and very good friends with current Chief Justice of Ghana, Kwesi Enim-Yeboah. Kwesi Enim-Yeboah is not the current, the retired Chief Justice. I say he referred to the three of them forming a trial of village law students. Election petition. I say in 2013, Baffoe was on the panel of Supreme Court judges who ruled against a petition brought before it where the New Patriotic Party asked for about 4 million votes. Hey, you see, gone were the days where, Mfahu Obia were the judge be beba. Hey, that time no Baffoe a Kufuor and appointing it to the Supreme Court. But MPP for case by 2012, Otina Singh who said that the MPP for Mooney case, Bebo Asem Nego. These days, Judge Bia Obehun say President Akufo-Addo na appointing Ibiano, MPP case copy, a very, very predictable judge, you know, at the Obeka. Charlie, won't try what your comment box anymore. But I say.